God did. My Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, I'll give you all the glory. They'll come and do it. Without you, I love you so much.
One of the brightest stars in boxing today. A generational talent who isn't afraid to box the best of the best. Ryan Kingry Garcia. A fighter who just keeps getting better and better after every single fight. A boxer who tramples the best and isn't the one to shy away from the bright lights. Today we're going to take a deeper look at the career of Ryan Garcia. This is his opponent before and after they fought, the one and only King. Kingry turned professional at just the age of 17 in 2016 after an immaculate 215-15 amateur record. Garcia quickly climbed out of the ranks as he dominated his first 14 fights, with 13 of those via stoppage or knockout. He's the next big thing, and it was time for him to take it to the next level in his first shot at a WBO title fight against a premier fighter in Jason Velez. The WBO NABO Super Featherweight title is on the line.
You're weighing in a few minutes. Usually when I talk to fighters before weighing, they're in a bad mood, they're angry, they're hungry. You're smiling. Why are you smiling? Why are you in a... It's easy to make weight?
Because I'm ready.
You're always in shape.
Yeah, always. Not easy, but I have the experience, so I know how to do it.
The Puerto Rican Jason Velez is pretty confident about his style. He's proven himself to be one of the best. He was 26-4 before fighting Ryan, and he's giving Kingry his biggest fight in his entire career. Two exciting fighters are fighting for that prestigious belt. Both fighters cannot wait to jump into the ring as things got heated in the press conference. Then, the anticipated fight night came. Velez definitely came out there to fight, swarming Garcia in multiple instances, but Garcia always has an answer. Mean counter hooks from Kingry. Over and over, Garcia blasted Velez with a left hook. As it went to distance, with Kingry emerging victorious, all three judges scored the fight 99-91. Total domination.
If you want to be the best, you have to fight the best. So I lost my last fight, so I have to prove I'm a top contender.
Velez failed to win the championship fight, and since then, he only got one shot for the title and went 4-9 in his next 13 fights, including a 7 straight losing streak. A complete avalanche for Puerto Ricans. Kingry does not plan to stop there. He wants to fight the best, and to do that, he needs to get over a ferocious Filipino fighter in Romero Duno for the WBC Silver Lightweight and WBO NABO Lightweight Championships. Romero Duno, with a respectable 21-1, was also one of the quickest rising boxing stars in the industry. He was so confident that he even called out Ryan right after he won his last match.
Congrats on the win. Talk to us about your performance.
It was a good fight. I know that I was expecting that fight because I know that Ivan want to win this fight too.
You needed to win this fight and look good to get the Ryan Garcia fight November 2nd. Do you think that fight's going to happen?
I hope so, but I think Ryan Garcia had a plan for this rematch, and I know that he's not scared of me.
When the fight was confirmed, all eyes were on this fight, as it was the co-main event for the Canelo and Kovalev fight.
Well, what do you want? You say that you want me to fight King Ryan, then I give you.
You would have fought him that day?
What?
You would have fought him in Carson?
Yeah.
You were ready for it?
Yeah, ready.
WBC Silver Lightweight title, the vacant title on the line.
It was the biggest fight of Romero Duno's career, a chance to catapult his name into stardom against a prolific and heavily favored fighter in Ryan Garcia. But he fumbled it. In just half a round, Romero found himself lying on the mat as Ryan Garcia hit him with a nasty barrage of left and right hooks that made him badly hurt. With Ryan Garcia not breaking a sweat, Garcia slept Romero Duno.
With hard right hand that landed and shook Duno. Garcia able to land that right now. Down he goes. Right hand and a hook, and Duno is hurt. Duno is hurt bad.
Kahit na gaano ka hirap yung ensayo mo, kahit gaano ka ka-porsigido mong manalo kung hindi para sa'yo yung laban, hindi talaga para sa'yo.
Duno spiraled down after the fight against Garcia, never competed for a title again, and fought low-profile fighters, including a fight against an 8-28 fighter, which did go to the distance. Not many fighters reacted so timidly when fighting a controversial man like Garcia. Just ask the pride of the Dominican Republic, Braulio Rodriguez. This fighter was hungry and feisty. He wanted Ryan Garcia's head, and right from the get-go, these two fighters certainly did not like each other.
The world's most famous arena, New York City.
Things got heated as Rodriguez pushed Garcia into the weigh-ins.
You pushed him, he pushed you, the ringer went flying.
He said that basically he was just trying to get into his head, trying to show him that, you know, he's fighting with a real fighter this time. He goes, all the guys who fought in the past were all bums. He goes, but now he's gonna fight a real fighter.
He's convinced that he was the toughest challenge of Kingry's young career. It was insane, and Braulio was talking a lot of smack. Even at the start of their fight, he hit Ryan with his antics and was confident that he'd knock him out.
Of late, let's see if he was up.
But as always, Ryan Garcia quickly shut him up.
He's here for one of the announcing teams. Good hook, and Rodriguez goes down.
Garcia was just toying with him, even with Rodriguez's petty antics. And at round 5, Ryan decided to shut him up for good.
Another one, and a hook, and down he goes.
Rodriguez almost went out of the ring and just could not beat the 10 count. That right hook landed perfectly.
No, I went to check on him and he was in the ambulance. I was actually scared, but they gave me word that he was all right. And he's safe now. He's stable and everything's good.
Rodriguez took an ambulance after that fight and was never heard again. Ryan Garcia has always been a big fight taker, and the biggest test of his young career was taking on the Nicaraguan Francisco Fonseca.
He comes to win. It doesn't matter which way he does it. By knockout would be good, but if not, a win is a win.
It's a big-time fight for both of these fighters, both gunning for the WBC Silver Lightweight Championship.
But he hasn't faced the kind of stone in his shoe that I'm going to be, and that's going to be Francisco Fonseca winning on February 14th.
I'm going to come prepared to give a great show, and God willing, I'm going to take the win. I'm ready for this.
Fonseca's a no-joke fighter. He's one of the best lightweights in the entire world. But at fight night, only one will come out on top, and Garcia will not let anyone stand in his way.
Shots that really hurt when they graze you off the temple.
Just flatten out Fonseca with a brutal left hand that left Fonseca staring at the ceiling. The whole world was absolutely shocked. This was the moment the world knew Ryan Garcia was special.
Un golpe que no vi, obviamente pues se terminó la pelea. Este es boxeo, creo que no es el primero que le pasa. Le pasó a Linares, que un Pablo César Cano, creo que el año pasado.
Le pasó a Pacquiao, un
le
gran
pasó a
peleador.
Pacquiao, y bueno, así es el boxeo. Un golpe puede definir una pelea, ya sea en el primero o en el último round. Desgraciadamente me pasó en el primer round, que es lo que más me duele a mí. Obviamente nunca me imaginé perder así.
Fonseca never recovered after that loss. For Ryan, the only way is up, but he still has a lot of doubts. And he wanted to shut them all up by fighting yet another generational boxer, Javier Fortuna. Fortuna was a veteran of the sport, winning 37 out of his 40 fights, 26 by way of knockout. And he certainly wanted to be the one who could shut the Ryan Garcia hype for good. He even confronted Oscar de la Hoya, saying that he's going to knock his boy out. You know, Fortuna has been calling Ryan Garcia out for a long time.
Yo lo tengo todo el tiempo. Y tú me excusas por la palabra, mis cojones, yo lo tengo todo el tiempo. Eso es lo que le falta a él. Eso es lo que una gallina a él y su equipo. ¿Entiendes? No voy a decir manejador ni promotores porque no son los que se suben arriba. Pero principalmente él es la gallina. El entrenamiento y mi entrenador se encarga de mí, mi cuerpo y mi mano allá arriba habla.
And finally, the dream fight came into reality.
These two do not like each other, and tomorrow night we will find out who will be the man in the super lightweight division.
All right, there we go, there we go.
You know what? I'm gonna predict I knock him out, but there's so many possibilities. I can knock him out, you know, him landing on his face, his back, or the side, or the other side of himself, or on his knees. There's so many ways to knock him out.
And Ryan definitely did that not just once, not twice, but 3 times.
Pushing the tempo in the background, and a body shot sends Fortuna down. That was a body shot, just like we saw knock Luke Campbell out. Oh, he got him again, and this time he hits him. Guess what? People want to throw, and he caught him with a left hook again. And Javier Fortuna may not want to absorb any more punishment here.
By way of knockout here, still undefeated, King Ryan
absolutely dominated Fonseca. It was no contest. Ryan just catapulted himself into being one of the greatest fighters in the world. After Ryan's devastating loss against Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan took a massive win against Oscar Duarte, knocking him out in the 8th round. Next up for him was another undefeated fighter, one of the top pound-for-pound fighters on the planet, Devin Haney. And this was Ryan's true redemption fight, boxing a tremendous world-class fighter like Haney. And there was a lot of trash talk between these two.
Why do you believe that's the best route for you?
Because I don't think Ryan has a heart to. I don't think Ryan will meet me in the middle. I don't think he's ready for that kind of fight.
He wants to land the hook. That's all he has. After that, it's nothing more. Once you handicap him of that, everything goes out the window. And this is our 7th fight, you know, but the one that really matters in the pros. You know, he won the ones when we were young. I won the ones when we were older.
Your dad's a pimp and he pimping you. Your dad a pimp and he pimping you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you.
Ryan can say what he wanna say. He gonna get in there and do what he's gonna do. I'm gonna get in there and do what I'm gonna do. No matter what he say, no matter what I say, my game plan is my game plan. His game plan is his game plan. So we can do all the talking back and forth. The best man is gonna win on that night, and it's gonna be me.
There's a lot of trash talk going on, but these fighters need to settle this in the ring. Only one could remain standing.
If you're that aggressive, get overconfident. Big left hand by Garcia. Rocks Haney early. Garcia said he was going to knock him out in the first. And down goes Devin Haney.
He may be a one-trick pony, but that trick is enough.
Down for a second time.
2.5 minutes to go in this round.
Oh! Will the third time be the charm?
Devin Haney, who hasn't lost a single fight in his career, got knocked down 3 times in one fight as Ryan Garcia walked out with the unanimous decision victory.
Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy? You done lost your whole mind.
You guys are longtime rivals. Is this a fight you'd like to do again?
Yeah, let's run it back.
Another example of when trash talk goes horribly wrong. Down goes Haney's streak. Now, what's next for Ryan Garcia? Will he get another crack at Gervonta Tank Davis's perfect record? Will he become the future pound-for-pound king? Well, it's just the start for Kingry. The whole boxing world will be watching.